And then the biggest thing was feeling like, okay, I'm going on to Dancing with the Stars. I'm about to compete against my idols.
That's
and
true.
In my mind, I'm expected to be at the same level. Now, at that age, I didn't realize that that's not really what the show is about. But in my mind, it was, now I'm competing with the people who used to teach me, and I'm expected to know as much and be as good as they are. And so it caused a complete breakdown, mental breakdown. And for about 2 weeks, I didn't eat, I didn't sleep. It was just this wall, this perfection, this idea of perfection in this bubble that I had built around myself. It was almost as if it cracked open.
Wow.
And it was this feeling of absolutely no control over anything. And this just flooded with fears and flooded with, I literally had this vision of myself. And it sounds so ridiculous to say, but it was so real to me at the time, is that I had this vision of myself that if I failed, I would be this 40-year-old woman, kidsless, husbandless, sitting on my mom's couch, because I couldn't imagine that I would ever be able to pull myself out of that deep, deep hole if I were to fail. And you know, it's so funny, as a 27-year-old, I could look back at my 19-year-old and say, that's ridiculous, that's insane, like, what are you
That was very real though.
But at 19, that fear of failure was so real, of failing in front of 24 million people was so real. And so what I did was I didn't do anything, and I tucked it to the back of my mind, and I went forward and I said, you know, if I can prove to myself that I can be the best, that these fears will go away. And so
you're just going to work through it and just train harder and be better.
Yeah, they were just going to leave.
If you have feelings, just don't feel them.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, you know, I'm going to use this as fuel. I'm going to use this as motivation, and I'm going to be the best. And
too bad Instagram wasn't around then. You could have posted all those amazing I can achieve anything lion pictures all over the place.
I know. Wow, everybody would have loved me back then. No, so I did just that. I for 2 years I just used that as fuel and motivation, and I didn't get nervous over anything. I literally, my first show wasn't nervous. For 24 million people in this new venue, I was just like, no, I'm just going to kill it, because I literally cannot allow myself to feel anything, because if I do, I might break again.
Oh my gosh, I'm like having flashbacks. I just watched Elsa recently with my daughter, like Frozen. Like, that's what I'm picturing right now. She's like, Conceal Don't Feel.
Conceal Don't Feel,
right?
yeah. Literally, yeah, it was just that.